Looking for a new world to get lost in? Game Pass is stacked with massive adventures, from survival sandboxes to superhero showdowns. Let's jump into some of the best open-world games you can play right now. Kicking things off, let's talk about Grounded 2. Obsidian's backyard survival hit is back with a bigger, bolder sequel. It's still in early access, but already feels like a step up. Larger world, smarter mechanics, and more polish across the board. The campaign isn't finished yet, but if you've got friends to team up with, this is one of the most fun co-op experiences on Game Pass. Solo play works fine too, though it's clear the game was designed for group adventures. From the backyard, let's head into something much darker. Diablo 4. Blizzard's first open-world Diablo had a rocky launch, but there's still plenty to like here. Sanctuary is massive, atmospheric, and packed with dungeons that keep things replayable, even if the endgame still feels uneven. The real draw is the campaign, a 30-hour journey that's dark, cinematic, and easy to recommend even for solo players. If you're craving a hack-and-slash RPG, Diablo 4's still worth sinking time into. On the fantasy side of things, we also got Oblivion Remastered, which Bethesda surprise dropped earlier this year. The visual overhaul is so impressive it feels almost like a brand new game, while still keeping the charm and quirks of the original. Combat feels tighter, exploration is more immersive, and Cyrodiil has never looked this good. For longtime fans and newcomers alike, it's one of the most stunning open worlds you can step into on Game Pass right now. Sticking with epic adventures, Assassin's Creed Odyssey stands out as the best of the 3 AC titles currently on Game Pass. Set in ancient Greece, it refines the combat system introduced in Origins and pairs it with one of the series' strongest stories. The world is huge but varied, with islands, cities, and mountains that always keep things fresh. If you're new to the series, Origins is a solid entry point, but Odyssey delivers the most memorable journey of the 3. If you'd rather stay grounded in something modern, Far Cry 5 is a great pick. This time the series trades exotic jungles for rural Montana, where you take on Joseph Seed and his cult. The map is split into 3 regions, each with its own villain, and the story missions do a great job of showing off their personalities. The gameplay loop is classic Far Cry: explore, shoot, liberate, but the villains and atmosphere make it feel especially gripping. On the lighter side, we've got the surprise hit Palworld. You've probably heard it called Pokemon with guns, but it's more than that. At its core, it's a survival game where you build bases, craft gear, and manage resources, all while collecting and caring for pals that help with combat and building. It's still in game preview, so you'll run into some rough edges, but it already has plenty of content and is only getting better with updates. It's quirky, it's addictive, and it's one of the most unique open worlds on Game Pass. Of course, if survival and RPGs aren't your thing, Forza Horizon 5 delivers the best open-world racing you'll find anywhere. Set in Mexico, its massive map shifts from deserts to jungles to bustling cities, each offering different driving experiences. Whether you're racing competitively, cruising solo, or joining friends online, Forza Horizon 5 nails that feeling of freedom and fun. It's not just a racing game, it's one of the best open-world sandboxes on Game Pass, period. And if you'd rather trade cars for capes, Batman, Arkham Knight still holds up as one of the best superhero games ever. Rocksteady expanded the action to Gotham City itself, with a moody, atmospheric open world that's packed with detail. Combat is smooth and satisfying, the story is cinematic, and the Batmobile, love it or hate it, adds another layer to the experience. Even years later, Arkham Knight is absolutely worth playing if you missed it. Looking for something even bigger? No Man's Sky is the definition of scale. What started as a disappointing launch has grown into one of the best space exploration games out there. With endless planets to discover, bases to build, and systems to explore, it offers a level of freedom most games can't match. If you've ever wanted an open world that never really ends, this is it. And finally, for pure chaos, we've got Goat Simulator 3. It doesn't take itself seriously at all, parodying games like Skyrim before tossing you into San Angora, a playground built for nonsense. There's a campaign this time, but honestly, the real fun is just breaking the game with friends. It's dumb, it's loud, and it's hilarious. The perfect way to end a list like this. So whether you want survival, racing, superheroes, or just total chaos, Xbox Game Pass has an open world waiting for you. The only question is, which one are you jumping into first? Let me know in the comments.